boy, look at this salmon shirt just popping out.
That's right. That's the first thing I need to
Mr. Harity and I are just gonna blend into the background here, but this guy
crew over here.
This guy, let's turn it a little away from
I
salmon.
think he knew he was going to be on TV today.
I'm gonna have to do some some white balance or something with the lighting here. All right, hi, welcome to Two Principals and Some Guy book reviews. Look at this shirt. Look at it on green screen or something.
I glow.
This is episode 2, so we have some new books to share. Non-competitively. This is not a competitive thing at all. Not at all.
No,
not at all. Why don't you go first?
Sure. All right, we'll let the best go first. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, calling all you mathematical geniuses out there, and I think this is for all students and even adults. It's great. One Grain of Rice. It's a mathematical folktale. I love this book, and it's really kind of looking at one particular woman here who has 1 grain of rice. She grants 1 grain of rice as a gift that she gets from the king, the Raja, and she multiplies that each day. So it's 1 grain of rice for 30 days. Second day, 2 grains. Third day, 4, and it keeps just doubling and doubling and doubling. As you look through the book, you get to the end here, it just gets more and more and more and more and more as far as the rice. And the students love just adding this up as the number just grows and grows and grows. So it's something really exciting for them. A lot of math lessons you can build around this. Not only math stuff, but we use it for social emotional as well. We can talk about even one act of kindness kind of growing. So you can kind of split this and go a few different ways. But good book for kids, good book for adults. Check it out.
Solid representation.
Wow, exponential growth. How can I follow that? Thanks, Ben. Well, first, I would just like to thank you for your votes last week.
It's not competitive. There's no official votes. It was just feedback.
Well, anyway, thank you. Thank you, everyone. So the book that I chose today is called The Circus Ship, and it's by an author named Chris Van Dusen. And he also writes a series called the Mercy Watson series, which the kids are a really big fan of. The reason that I love this book is because it's set in Maine. I love Maine. We're in Vermont. I think a lot of people go to Vermont in the summer in Maine. That might resonate with this book. But it's pretty cool because it's was inspired by a true story about a circus ship that was traveling on the Atlantic from Boston and crashed, and the animals came off of the ship and ended up surviving. And so it's a pretty cool story. Also, it has some amazing pages, some amazing artwork. One of my favorite pages here is towards the very end, and this is really fun to read with your kids because it's camouflage, and the students need to find all of the different animals throughout the entire 2 pages, which is really fun. It makes it kind of a challenge for the kids. So that's why I love this book, and that's all I got. Thank you,
Pretty
Mr.
solid.
Barry.
All right.
Pretty solid. I tried to break protocol here. I brought a non-fiction-ish book. This is Stephen King's Invention book, and for all of you out there that want to be inventors, like that was what I was going to do as a job description, and look at me now.
Yeah.
This is a book for you. It talks about different inventions. It also talks about how to start your own inventor's notebook, which I think is really important, and how to build ideas. So there's all sorts of information in here, almost in an almanac-like manner, talking about how things were invented and designed, and super fun, so that you could invent something to like bother Mr. Harity, or invent a shirt for Mr. Brownell, stuff like that. So non-fiction-y book to promote this week. I'm actually just jealous of the shirt because I really kind of like it.
I'm glad you said salmon, not pink. It is salmon. Just to clarify.
Salmon. All right, so those are our 3 books. Hold them up, gents.
You got it.
3 books this week.
Okay.
It's non-competitive once again. Just showing great books. Just showing great books right there.
Thanks, everyone.